Yo. How's it going? My mic wasn't set up properly there, but now it should be good. What's up? Hold on a second. What's up? Kev, Mont, Yuki, Shinlane, Gary with the 32. Thank you very much. Closing in on 3 years. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to another Elden Ring session. Welcome back, everyone. Brother Ben, good to see you again. How's it going? Welcome back, everyone. Drakstar. I kind of want to just sit here and just look at this screen for the next hour, but I guess we'll play the game. I have a few beers here to keep me company today. Got a few bottles of Peroni. Got some peanut M&Ms. Living the good life. Yugiberto. I was watching the England game, yeah. Do I root for them? No, I'm Irish. But yeah, they were playing better this time. It wasn't a snooze fest like so many of their previous games. Well, it was still kind of half a snooze fest, but there was a bit more action. There was a bit of momentum. There was some excitement. Ooh, the fog rolling in there. A cosmic whale. Damn, that's nice. Let's get up, shall we? Oh. Congrats on the win, Seagull. The drama, the penalties. Penalties always must be scary when you're English. Given the history with them. But yeah, fair play, you're through again. I think I know where we're gonna head. I was looking at the map before starting the stream. We still need to go down here. When we came up here last time, we went into the Shadow Keep and we never looked back. And then we went on that whole crazy detour down to the ruins and then back and then up to the last boss. We had a few more cracks. Learned a bit more about the boss. But yeah, I think today we'll go down here, see what there is to find down here. I'm very curious to see what this whole place is. Surrounded by this body of water here. Let's go take a look, shall we? How's it going, Pew? Congrats on the win. Were you sweating? Were you getting up out of your chair nervously? Screaming at the TV? Punching the air? Couldn't give a shit if England win or lose. Born cunts. I'm surprised. I know you're a miserable bastard, but I thought you'd be a bit more of a patriot, you know? I thought surely being a football fan, you know, you'd be getting involved. I think that's the tower we were looking at last time as well, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah, it was. Rabat's Rise. Interesting. So this is where we're headed, I think, up here, yeah. Oh, it's these boys. Remember these boys? The marionettes. These guys have cool animations, the way they go flailing all around the place with their multiple arms. Okay, I guess we'll make our way up here. Oh, maybe take a look up here too. Oh wait, no, that's where yeah, we came from this direction. Were you playing FF14 instead of watching England, Pew? You really don't give any fucks? Or maybe you had the game on the other monitor. Okay, okay. Yeah, they were better to watch than their previous games. I think I actually didn't see their last game, but the one before that and the one before that, it was fairly dreadful. It was a bit of a slog. Noska with the 45, thank you. Smack them. I love their ginger beards. They're weird looking. Whoop. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Damn, that guy's going crazy with the arrows. Look at me. Get him. Whoa, another one. Ah, it's a shame they don't stay in you until your next grace or something. That'd be hilarious. MGS3 style. Play the whole game with an arrow in your face. What do we have here? We've arrived. Oh, I think it's the guy in the artwork. I think I remember seeing him in the artwork. In the loading screens. Let's patrol the outside first before we go in. Oh, I have my shield out. What a mess. Whoa. Ah, the two back arms throwing those. I want to take a look at these guys. Whoa, no, it's kind of hard to find the time. Yeah, I think in the base game, we mainly saw these guys around Raya Lucaria. Marionettes, puppets, controlled by the sorcerers to defend the place or something. I'm not really sure what the deal is with them. Whoa! You see them a lot in Volcano Manor as well, yeah? Woo. I'm not sure if they have any face behind there other than that big beard. Marionette soldier armor. Oh, is this the first time I've found this? Armor of metal bands arranged in lattice, worn by marionette soldiers, crafted to serve the sorcerers. The construction of this armor is remarkably crude, now rusted over and severely dented. For a doll, the only thing that matters is that it does not break. Now I'm being reminded of all the other doll-related stuff with the sorcerers and Celibus and Rani. You want to throw down? Oh, I should equip my beast repellent torch again. Should have done that yesterday. Next. Step right up. Hey, first time we found one of these. More starlight shards. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Rises as well, the architecture of this place. What the hell is this? No. Oh no. Arrows flying everywhere. Jesus Christ, they put a fair amount of enemies around here. Oh. Oh, I love the way they're animated. So chaotic. Feel like they were crafted so haphazardly. Whoop. You want to fight? Okay, I'm just going to go about my business. This is one of these remembrance things, is it? Yeah, okay. We can create a copy of this remembrance. Interesting way that they're presenting them here, just out in the world. In the base game, I think we only ever found them in those mausoleums, right? That's kind of the purpose that the mausoleum served gameplay-wise. Each one contained one of those things. Interesting. So we can go around the back, huh? Sometimes in these games you'll get unique scenes if you encounter someone from behind. You know, stuff like Jorah in Bloodborne. It's making me think maybe I should approach this place from the back. Let's just ride around another little bit here. Oh, we have some stairs here as well. Look at this place. Okay, that wasn't too exciting, but still kind of exciting. Okay, I'm going in through the back. Oh, no combat allowed. Okay. Cathedral of Manus Metir. Yeah, this place is certainly related to sorcery. Because I remember a Manus being mentioned in the base game. Some area, again, up in Liurnia. In that land of sorcery. Some area named after Manus. Although I think we also got a surname for that Manus and it was different. Or maybe not. No, I think there was the Church of Manus. I think that was it. Just Church of Manus, and it was up in Liurnia. I remember specifically where it was. Hey, cool man. That's right, Kev. Manus Celis. Okay, so maybe a different Manus. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should have used the front door. Let me turn on my light here. Let's get a look at you first. Almost making me think of the witch from Snow White, the queen. Of course, all of this stuff is making me think of Rhea Lucaria as well. Wasn't Rhea Lucaria full of these little cages? Like absolutely jam-packed with bird cages and stuff like this.
Well, we don't often receive visitors.
Oh, you're a man!
I am Emir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
What's his relation to Manus? I was surprised by his voice, and then I wasn't paying full attention. A whole... Oh! It's the dick! It's the upside down finger dick. Nice! Okay, we know exactly where to take this. He just said the name of the place, but what did he say his relation was to the place? You know, he introduced himself. I was barely paying attention to it. Hole laden dick. And ruins map. Map to old ruins received. Check in inventory. Is the map going to show me where to use this? I know exactly where to use it, game. I don't need a map for this shit. Key items, right? Let's take a look at it. Bellator. A pale blue necklace made from a thin, elongated stone hollowed out from the inside. Use at a hollowed ruin to sound a hanging bell. It was a teaching of Count Emir. The fate of the one who sounds the hanging bell will be guided by the stars. Okay. Well, maybe we can only use this one at the Cerulean ruins. right? Because that place is blue. The other one is gold. And it would tie in with this place being a place of sorcery. It would be kind of fitting with the whole cerulean theme. But maybe it can be used at both of them. I don't know. Alright, because I guess both of the dicks are the same kind of color. Let's see. Oh no, did someone spoil it? Yeah, the last thing I want to know is how all of this works. You want the mystery. You don't want to ruin the mystery for me, do you? I don't want these questions and thoughts answered. We need the surprise. We need the sense of discovery. Okay. Let's see. Right, maybe the maps are over here. Yeah. A simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired from Count Emir, High Priest, indicates the location of a hallowed ruin. I only wish to be of service. What the hell am I looking at here? Hold on, I need to get close to the screen here.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not? Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Hey! Of course, he is a sorcerer. And he has stuff to teach me. Ask about glintstone sorcery. What do you have to share about the wonders of glintstone sorcery? Share your knowledge.
I am a glintstone sorcerer.
I
we
figured
study
that.
the stars and examine the life therein.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will.
Oh?
Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. It's utter brilliance.
Yeah, mysteries are cool, aren't they? The unknowable. So this guy is suggesting that everyone, all the humans of this land, are born of stardust. That humanity is a creation of the greater will? Or that's his theory, at least. Are we supposed to be taking this as fact? Let's see what sorcery he has here. That's some interesting knowledge he shared, though. Yeah. Glintstone Pebble. This is a load of bullshit you're selling here. Carrion retaliation. Miriam's vanishing. Now this is, I think this is new. This is exciting. Sorcery of a preceptor who served the Carrion royal family. Used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. The curator of the study hall was such a master of this sorcery that it now bears her name. Cool. The rest is all stuff from the base game, right? Miriam was the NPC at the Upside Down Tower. The Upside Down Tower. I'm struggling to remember where this Upside Down Tower was. Ichiban, how's it going? Oh, right! That absolute bitch! Yeah, oh Jesus, how could I forget? That was her. Cool, okay. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I remember that vanishing well. She was pretty good at that. Is Miriam's vanishing a new sorcery, chat, or was this in the base game? The rest of it is all old, right? I'm buying all of this shit anyway.
Oh, yes. Do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
These fucking sorcerers, man. What the hell was that? Now we have to look for this little boy, don't we? You shouldn't have said anything. This little boy might be in serious trouble now that you've let that slip.
Is something the matter? Here to squeeze another lesson out of me.
I like this guy. I'm getting a good vibe from this guy.
Is something here to squeeze another lesson out of me.
Okay. I bet this thing is going to lead to absolute horror, though, this item that you gave me. What are we going to unleash at these ruins? Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I think this might be a bug, but I found a load of invisible enemies at the Jagged Peak. Invisible enemies that I could lock onto that didn't drop any runes when I killed them. Is this a known thing that you've seen other people talk about? I could show you where they are. Yeah, there are invisible enemies up at the Jagged Peak. I figured someone else must have found them there. But, yeah, maybe I'm the only one. Okay, we'll go around to the front. Oh, little boy, are you around here? Oh, there are several threads. Okay, okay. People have found it. Yeah, it's weird. I figured it was probably just some kind of bug. Something that they left in the game by mistake. But yeah, it's weird. They make human dying sounds. But they don't drop any runes. I'm clicking R3 here just to see if I can lock on to this invisible child. Maybe he's not invisible.
Is something the matter? Here to squeeze another lesson out of me.
Nah, don't think he gives a shit about this. What about Ring of Mikola? What do you think of that? You like that? Doesn't seem too impressed. Okay. Could someone remind me what his dialogue was exactly about the child and nothing more? Someone can remember. He just said, like, you know, watch out for the child or something. Maybe we need to cast some spell or something. What? Be careful where you step. What? Yeah, watch out for the little boy. Be careful where you step. Ba-da-da-da-da-do. My map, yes. There's my map. Still need to go down here, whatever this is. Oh my god! Hey!
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
Okay.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it.
Okay, nice armor.
Begone. There is nothing more to say. Begone. There is nothing more to say.
Those rings around her chest almost remind me of the fingers. The fingerprints. Yeah, very Sauron.
Is something the matter? Here to squeeze.
Haha. Ask about the knight in black armor.
Ah, you met Yulan. Well, I hope that she behaved at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person. It's no surprise her little sister, too, has a heart of gold.
Okay.
Is something the matter to school?
Be gone. There is nothing more to say.
Okay. You never found this character, Cockney? Yeah, I mean, she's easy to miss. I was being very thorough there, running around trying to find an invisible child. Seems like it's pretty easy to just run past her. Oh, hold up. Did I just hear snoring there? I guess just some animal. Ba-da-da-doo-da-doo. These sorcerers love their illusory walls and their trickery. There's probably some kind of illusory wall around here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, let's get the grace here. Cathedral of Manus Meter. Open up the gates. Oh no. Hopefully this doesn't lead to something bad. Maybe keeping the gates closed does something. They should do something about these marionettes. I'm assuming they use the marionettes to protect the place. They want the marionettes. When I saw the marionettes, it made me think that there's probably a sorcerer inside this building. Because they are a creation of the sorcerers. They're puppets. Their little army out there. Huh. Weird. I didn't find anything in here, did I? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a fairly late game expansion compared to what they've done before. Usually you access them at like the mid game. But chances are Moog will be a late game boss for the average player on a first playthrough. But Radahn is kind of mid game, right? Guess you could still say it's mid game access with Radahn. And then Moog being an optional boss. But he's a really tough optional boss. And it feels like you should be around the late hundreds when you go into the expansion. Although maybe it doesn't matter so much with the Shadow Tree blessings and everything. I don't know. Okay. There's probably other stuff in there that I missed. Something hidden behind an illusory wall or some shit, but I feel like I had my fill there for now. Feel like I was thorough enough. Yeah, cool, man. I think the basilisks make sounds like that, don't they? Okay. Alright, where do I want to go with this key item? I think this is the one that he does have on the map. The fingerprint was going up this way instead of down. And this is a place more closely tied to sorcery, I think. But maybe you can use it anywhere, I don't know. Let's go back down here. You know what? No. Let's go back up here just to see if we can use it here. Before we use it, I want to see if it's possible to use it in both places. Yeah, some of the visuals in this expansion are just on another level. Still probably parts of this place that I haven't found. Didn't really have a thorough look here last time. Damn, man, we get armies of them around here. Paramites. When it's really dark, does Torrent get like a light? I feel like sometimes I see this glow around his head. It makes me think of Trico in Last Guardian, when you can use his eyes as flashlights. Look at that. Look at that glow around him. Yeah, I guess headlights would be the more appropriate way to describe it. Ooh. That's a nice looking sky. Oh! Another one of these things. Huh. We didn't come up here last time. It's easy to miss stuff around these ruins just because it's so big. You know, and most of it is just empty. Or, you know, just covered by these fingers. Jesus! That's another thing I missed yesterday, I think. Oh! Oh, okay. This is going to lead to like a significant new area? Let's see. What's up? Where am I on the map here? No, it'll probably just lead back down here. That was a weird little spot up here yesterday with just the slinky blue boys. Let's chug. Oof. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe somewhere that we can't see on the map. Oh, God. Okay, can I counter hit this thing like the rest of them with my shield? That didn't work out so well. He is the same moveset, I think. He's just a normal enemy. Hey! Slick dodge. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. Heal! Didn't get anything. Oh, I get my own finger creeper. My own little pet. Let's take a look. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. And is it going to be a fucking giant finger creeper? Is it going to be like this guy? Probably not. Used to summon the spirit of a finger creeper. Devoted to its summoner. This young, diminutive finger creeper eagerly restores HP. They are ever so fond of their mothers at this tender age. It's weird how they seem to be born as these human hands. But at the same time, they look like they've been chopped gruesomely from a body. You know, the bloody looking stub. It's really disturbing. But yeah, maybe that just wasn't the finest piece of stardust that this thing came from. One of the greater will's leftovers. I missed a question from Ichiban. My apologies. Doggo, did you like Dark Souls lore? I know you love Bloodborne, of course. Was always curious if you enjoyed Dark Souls lore. Yeah, I love it all. Hey, Ichiban. As much as I can get my hands on. I know you were saying you were playing it for the first time recently, Ichiban, going through Dark Souls. Seems like you had a good time with it. It's cool seeing you get into the series. All these great games. Ooh. What do we have here? Oh! What? Who told them they were allowed to do that? Well, we got the finger creeper ashes. And I guess, you know, it's a nice chunky rune. I shouldn't be too upset. I think it's the purple on the item that's throwing me off. You know, when I see the purple, I'm like, oh, we're in for something nice here. You fell off the edge twice? How did you manage that? You used to go back around twice? Amazing. Okay, right, well I guess we're done here. Oh. Am I in a new spot here? Oh yeah, we're just back up around here. What's the official name for these guys, chat? Spirit something? You're blaming Torrent? Spaghetti men? Finger ruins of Deo. You think they're scary, Ichiban? It's funny seeing the different reactions from people. Some people think they're adorable. Some people think they're terrifying. I'm more on the adorable side. I mean, I guess they get kind of spooky when they get mad. You know, when they get dangerous. But in their neutral states, I don't find them scary at all. Spirit Eel is the community name. Yeah, it's interesting with these other guys being lampreys based on another type of eel. It's interesting as well, the real life lamprey is like one of the most ancient fish that's still living. I'd imagine that's part of the reason why they chose to model the monster on that type of real fish, to tie in with, you know, the cosmic nature of all of this with the fingers and... yeah. A mysterious ancient fish. When we were reading the Wikipedia page yesterday as well, it said that their name translates to stone liquor or something like that. Which also might be relevant given all the stone here and how the fingers seem to look like they're made out of stone in a way. And these eggs here. Did all of this come from the greater will? Did these eggs give birth to these fingers? Twice, how's it going? Yeah, they kind of look like eggs, don't they? Oh boy. I think I might get in trouble with my sorcerer friend if I ring the bell here. I don't think this is where he wants me to ring this bell. I think he wants me to go down here to these ruins. Let's see if it's possible to ring the bell here. Oh, nice. Hey, Freet, welcome back. Cool area? Yeah, the finger runes are very cool. Very cosmic and alien, really does feel like, you know, almost H.R. Giger-esque. God. Crimson Seed Talisman. The arc at the bottom looks like a pair of fingers. Siamese fingers. A crimson colored talisman. Patterned after an Erdtree seed. Greatly boosts HP restoration from the flask of crimson tears. The Erdtree seed of this talisman was presumed to be an object of myth. This age-old artifact also depicts the two fingers, perhaps harking back to the birth of the Erdtree. Okay, so almost like the fingers that planted a seed, that placed down the seed. The hands that gave birth to the tree. At least that's the image that came to mind there with the two fingers around the seed here. Crimson Seed Talisman. What is the description of the regular Crimson Seed Talisman? I really like how all the variations, or oftentimes the variations on the talismans in this game, will have their own description. And it'll have like an evolution of the design, you know, when you go from the regular one to +1 to +2, sometimes +3. It's kind of cool how they tie it in with the lore more. I think in the previous games, you would sometimes get those plus talismans on NG+, but I can't remember if they ever added, like, if they created new designs for them and had new lore and stuff for them. I don't remember that being a thing in Dark Souls 3, for example. It just felt like purely a gameplay thing. Maybe I'm misremembering, but it feels like more of a thing in Elden Ring. Yeah, here's the regular Crimson Seed Talisman. The Erdtree was once perfect and eternal, and thus was it believed that Erdtree seeds could not exist. Very cool. What's the need for, you know, what's the need for offspring if you can exist forever? If the Erdtree can exist forever, there's no need to scatter seeds and give birth to something new. And then I think it was when the Elden Ring shattered, the seeds scattered, and that gave birth to all the minor Erdtrees. Okay, cool, interesting. Right, will we go back to our new sorcerer friend? Oh! Wait, this was probably just dropped by the guy I killed, right? Yeah. I thought a mysterious new item just appeared in the world. Got excited for a second. Will we go back to our sorcerer? Let's go back to the sorcerer and see what he has to say. Ego! We need to catch up with Egon. Was he here on the map this whole time? Ever since defeating Bale? We need to go back to him. Right. Where am I going?
Oh, there you are. The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine.
Yeah?
Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
Oh, more prizes? Oh, you want me to go and ring the second one. Exciting. Very exciting. Beloved Stardust.
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to be of help. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Ask about the nature of the world. Some of the choices we've had in dialogue in this have really tickled me. Ask about the nature of the world. Tell me about the world, Ymir, and how it functions. I always wondered if Marika having a ton of kids is a parallel to that. In the base game somewhere, it says seeds being released by the Erdtree suggests that it knew its life was coming to an end. Yes, I remember that. Another nice description. Lore people's eyes popping out of their heads right now. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff here. Right, let's ask about the nature of the world, shall we?
I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering.
Yeah.
Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective. Unhinged from the start. Marika herself, and the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse.
Yeah? Yeah? Don't think I could argue with that, really. There must be hope, yes? No. What do you make of this Mikola fella? He seems like a bit of a trickster. What do you make of him?
Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were.
Oh?
He knew that his bloodline was tainted, his roots mired in madness. A tragedy if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything when the blame lay squarely with the mother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Marika didn't seem like the best of mothers, really. Especially with this expansion and what we learned about Mesmer and... Although she seemed to have a pretty rough time of it as well. Possibly, anyway. Well, we know if she came from that shaman village, that place really suffered. Maybe she didn't get taken and she wasn't chopped up and put into the pots, but maybe she knew a lot of people that were. People from her hometown. Curious if we learn more about Marika. That whole thing with the grandmother and the tower settlement and some possible connections there, maybe. Any more sorcery? Oh, he does! He has the finger-related sorceries. Yeah, Space, I feel like maybe I'm still missing certain things related to Marika. It was really interesting finding that village yesterday, learning more about the shamans. Interesting that we didn't see any descriptions of Newman. But I guess you would have to assume that all those shamans and the people from that village were Newman. Right, if Marika is a Newman, and I think in the base game it states that the Newman were from the Hinterlands. And that was the name of that area as well, the Hinterlands. And then in Bonnie Village we learned that the shamans were subject to all sorts of horrors. They were taken to the village and, like, tortured, sliced up, stuck into these pots to become these amalgam monstrosities. And then apparently, at least some of them then became these objects of worship. They became saints, these pots. I was really happy to learn more about the pots. I wasn't expecting that it would be something this significant. But they always kind of felt like an underexplored part of the base game. Like there wasn't really much to them, and they were all, you know, they were quite enigmatic. So it's cool just to see that whole part of the story get fleshed out more. Very cool to get, like, more info on Marika as well. Bit more meat on that story, her character. Alexander is a saint. I don't know if Alexander is a saint, but some of the pots get turned into saints. Maybe they don't all get turned into saints. But remember that dungeon we were in where there was like a whole altar, and it was like half prison, half church, place of worship, which is, saying that makes me think of Demon Souls and Latria. But yeah, there were like ghosts of these prisoners that were begging not to be turned into pots. But then later on in the dungeon we found out that these pots became these objects of worship, and they were turned into saints. And you had this altar at the back of the dungeon with this big pot on it that everyone seemed to be worshipping. But there's who knows, there's probably information that I'm missing as well. Alexander is from Jarburg as well. Yeah. Maybe the pots in the base game weren't. Maybe only the pots in this land became objects of worship. Although the same kind of pot societies did still seem to form in the base game, right? Because in this land we learn about the potentates of the village, of Bonnie Village. And when we arrived at Jarburg in the base game, that little pot girl asked us, are we the potentate? She was hoping that we would be the potentate. I guess because we'd be able to come and create new pots. I guess the potentates are like parents in some weird fucked up way, right? If they are the creators of the pots. Butchers, really, you know, they're the ones who slice up the shamans and stick them in there. There are different jars as well. Yeah, yeah. Some of them are... some of them have the golden tops on them. And they burst with faith. With that golden flame. Which makes you think, oh, maybe these guys were filled with specific people. People of faith. Who's in the giant pot in Caelid? I have no idea. I have no idea. My knowledge of Elden Ring lore is not the best. I've only been through the base game like 1.5 times. When it comes to a lot of the descriptions and the interactions and stuff, I've only seen them once or twice. Probably like 10,000 people in there, yeah. Some of the descriptions got back to that whole inheritance idea as well, where like the pots would be replaced with new people, but it would still carry the energy and the essence of the people that came before, that were in the pots before them.
May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Map to old ruins received, okay. Was it Alexander's talisman that talks about that? I remember just finding that description to be kind of interesting. Talisman. Oh yeah, this piece of flesh, this piece of pot flesh. Scraps of stewed flesh cling to the shard, and tatters of ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of a red-haired champion, it would seem. That isn't the one I was thinking of. Maybe it's this one. This adorable little thing. This keyring. Though the jars are brought to life by human flesh and blood, they are all rather kindly folk. Perhaps they were made to be better than their innards. That still isn't the one that I'm thinking of. I can't remember where the other one is.
Oh, hello. Is something the matter?
It's Radahn flesh, probably? Why Radahn? I guess, yeah, like we have a lot of red-haired characters, but maybe not too many red-haired warriors. Oh, did he? I forgot about that. He ate some of Radahn? I don't remember that. Ah, okay. I do remember him hanging around after the Radahn fight. I just don't remember the specifics of it. Good to see you, Storm.
May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Oh, I didn't look at the sorcery, did I? Hold up, we need to go back.
Oh, hello.
Glintstone nail. That's cool. When I was looking at them cast the spells, it didn't make me think of fingers, but now seeing the design here. Very cool. Alright, so I guess this guy was able to learn these new spells. After we use that bell. Does this guy want to become a finger? Glintstone sorcery of Count Emir, High Priest. One of the finger sorceries said to have been discovered in a hallowed ruin. Flings a magic nail that crumbles during flight. Count Emir boasts that this is mere child's play, an echo of a greater truth. And the same for this one, okay. The search for greater truths usually ends in catastrophe for these sorcerers. Let's see what happens with this guy.
May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Any new dialogue with you?
How did you... Did Count Emir reward you with that? Then I see you have gained his trust, and therefore mine. I am Yolan. The night is yours now to wield.
Okay, I guess that means we can be friends and I can summon you.
Don't get the wrong idea. We are neither friends nor confidants.
Oh.
I am merely honoring Count Emir's wishes.
We're kind of friends.
Enough of you.
Oh.
Enough of you.
All right. The talisman. A talisman depicting a wizened hand gently gripping a glintstone. Shortens casting speed for sorcery and incantations by the utmost, but increases damage taken. Count Emir was known for his recitations. One need only envision the romance of the stars above with adoration for stardust in one's heart to become a great sorcerer. Do so, and you will know love. Okay. Yurt. Yeah, Yurt had that kind of helm. Okay. Back down to these ruins then. I'm going to open another beer. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, a tragedy. I can't find the bottle opener. I cracked open a beer as soon as I started the stream. I don't know where it could have gone. God damn it. Hold on. I found it. It was staring at me in the face. Hold on. Hold on a second. Agnew as well. Did I thank you for your 33? Thank you very much. Let me just check here as well. Noska earlier. Gary. Cheers, everyone. Mario as well with the bits. Thank you. Look at the whole crew here. Oh my god. Let's go around the side here. Seemed to serve me well last time. Actually, going around the back way and down there was pretty good. We avoided all the nasty gravity magic guys. Yeah, let's just cut around the outside here. Can't wait to see what happens with this guy when we ring the second bell. Is he going to find some greater truth? Is it going to end in satisfaction? I'd be surprised. Okay, am I safe? Cerulean Seed Talisman. Interesting. Given that this is the given that this is the Cerulean land, it's like a mirror. Conventional wisdom would suggest that we get the Cerulean one here on the Cerulean coast. Okay, let's take a look. A cerulean colored talisman patterned after an Erdtree seed. Greatly boosts FP restoration from the flask of cerulean tears. The Erdtree seed of this talisman was presumed to be an object of myth. This age-old artifact also depicts the two fingers, perhaps harking back to the birth of the Erdtree. Same description. Okay, okay. Right, let's go back to him. Where are we going here? Oh boy. What now? Oh god. I bet there's gonna be... I just thought, you know, I don't have the whole map unlocked. Maybe there are more finger ruins. Except no. 2 fingers.
Oh my, you poor thing.
Oh god.
Another bad dream, Yuri. Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you.
Oh god, what it... Oh no! Oh god. Oh. Is this her little sister? Did he say the name before?
Hello there. I heard another sound, colored by your essence. Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this. My final gift to you. May you join the glimmering stars above.
Oh, there is a third map. Okay, I was hoping this wasn't going to end here. Oh my god, okay. Jesus. Yeah, of course this guy had to start getting crazy. There was no other way for these sorcerers. Right. A simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired from Count Ymir, High Priest. Indicates a third and final hallowed ruin, so there is a third finger. Distinct from those shown on the first 2 maps. May you join the glimmering stars above. Right, let me take it. I have a feeling this map might be where we are right now, currently. Nobody say anything, obviously. Don't want to know a thing. But at first glance here, I feel like this might be the building that we're in. I'm not even going to think about that right now. Let's see what we can buy from him.
Oh, yes. I believe I can feel it brewing. This evening is a sign of a greater night to come.
Fleeting microcosm. Well, that looks cool. A finger sorcery of Count Ymir, High Priest. One of the secret hallowed rites. Conjures an image of a microcosm at a foe's feet that pulses with a single wave before disappearing in a burst. Charging enhances potency. The broken and discarded are fully willing to cling to fleeting simulacra, earning them some modicum of sympathy. It's making me think of we learned about these other guys that desired to become fingers. These sort of mad sounding sorcerers that wished to turn into fingers, to evolve into fingers. And there was one strange description where they spoke about them starting to sort of worship the lampreys, the eels, and their reason for doing this was simply because they looked like fingers. That the eels looked like fingers, so that it would be wise for them to start learning from them rather than other humans. Just this whole thing about simulacra, you know, like representations of the fingers, or, you know, proxies of the greater will, proxies of the fingers, simulacra. I wonder, is that what this guy is? Well, I guess, yeah, he's just trying to... I wish I could remember where I read that description. There was also...
May you join the glimmering stars above.
There was also that guy down in the shack, right? Up here. Hold on, where was he? Where was this guy in his shack? Finger ruins. Yeah, down here. Down here. I want to go back and pay this guy a visit. Then we'll go back and ask him about the nature of the world. Let's see. Can anyone remember, chat? Can anyone remember what that description was way, way back? What item it was that spoke of the guys, the sorcerers that wish to learn from the lampreys? It's when I drop down here. Oh, what the hell? Right, I guess I wasn't standing in the right spot. I can't remember. Yeah, I wish I could remember. Just with this guy being a sorcerer and his connection to this place and his desire to gain new knowledge, it's also just making me think of these other sorcerers that we learned about around here. These other people that seem to be obsessed with the lampreys, and just given that it was right beside the ruins here as well, I think maybe this guy has some connection to these other guys. Maybe he wants to... Maybe he's also one of these guys that's trying to become a finger. Okay, here it is. Oh yeah, the Finger Weavers. Yeah, that was the title that was given to them. Aha! My theory is proven true. The Finger Creepers hail from these ruins. So now I must sound this one hanging bell. Yeah, these guys, they want to do the same thing. And sweetly cradled shall I be at the bosom of the exalted mother. I forgot the mention of the bell here. And right, that's what these guys want as well. Is it the glinting nail description? Thank you very much for the idea, Crow. The suggestion. It could very well be. I can't remember at all. The glinting nail. Wait, where do I... Inventory. Crafting materials. Nail stone. It's worth looking at some of these again anyway. A piece that came loose from the tip of one of the column-like stone fingers that grow at finger ruins. Hey, best of luck, Proceeder. From what I hear, almost everyone hates the second phase of the final boss. I have yet to really experience it properly. Sounds like it might be a bit of a nightmare if you're 1v1ing. For my first playthrough, I think I might just say fuck it and summon my balls off. Did I go past it? It's a tool. Let me know if you see it. Yeah, I guess I went past it. The Bond Stone. Glass Shard. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Where the hell is it? Bottom? It's at the very bottom? I think I saw it in item crafting above my arrows. The glinting nail? Yes! Okay, I thought this was the same thing we were looking at just now. The lampreys that guard the finger ruins resemble fingers far more than they do humans. And so, the finger weavers imitated their sorcery. That's the one I was thinking of. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was just reminded of this with just that talk of, you know, simulacra. Sprite Stone. I don't remember looking at this. According to the records left by Horn-Scent scholars, there were also contrivances known as Bond Stones that could manipulate the moment that the sprite vanishes. Uses FP to release a sprite that slowly hones in on enemies. After a short time, the sprite fades into glittering lights, causing a spiritual explosion on its passing. Cool visual for this one, too. There's probably a lot of these crafting ones that I haven't read. Anyway, I think I'm satisfied for now. It was cool seeing this again, though. And sweetly cradled shall I come to be. Again, it's making me think of, yeah, their desire to become fingers. To be cradled. And what have we just seen with our guy up there in the church? This is a guy who's also obsessed with these finger ruins and to hear the sounds of these bells and to gain this further knowledge. And he is also sitting there right now cradling his child, who is a pair of those hands, or seems to be a baby finger creeper. Although, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that Yuri character. Can't believe after everything I missed Dog finding the other entrance into the storehouse. Yeah, yesterday. Okay. Right, let's go back and ask this guy about the nature of the universe. I was having fun with the first phase of the boss yesterday, and I haven't seen enough of the second phase yet to really know how I feel about it.
Oh, yes. I believe I can feel it brewing. This evening is a sign of a greater night to come.
I love these lunatic sorcerers and their crazy schemes to attain new knowledge, which always seems to result in them going mad. Let me scroll up here. I read the Simulacra worship as more general for a lot of characters in the DLC, but I reckon you're right that it applies to those glinting nail fellows too. Yeah, it just reminded me of that guy earlier and what I was reading before, and I actually forgot how those other connections that were there. I didn't remember that guy also talking about the bell and all of that. But yeah, maybe it can be applied more broadly as well. Like a lot of things. Okay. Yeah, of course, the whole broken and discarded thing did make me think of Mikola. And all the focus on the downtrodden. And Mikola as an apparent savior of the downtrodden, or champion of the downtrodden. It's kind of making me think of Mikola himself as well, and how he discards that half of himself. And how he himself was born into a curse. Okay.
May you join the glimmering stars above.
This has just been a non-stop lore session since the start of the stream. Since talking to this guy. Since finding this place. I guess it just kind of turned out this way, given that I already found the finger ruins. Let's have another word with this lady.
I told you once, I've no interest in companionship. But I must admit, Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order.
Yeah. I'm doing all his work for him here.
Ymir is a shining star, in our eyes. the only star upon the black canvas of the night. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to touch it, but we can peer up at its brilliance and heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night.
Cool, man. This is making me think of what you were talking about even in their other games, with this idea of guidance being associated with glimmering light, like what you have with Ludwig in Bloodborne, and the little specks, the dancing sprites that guide him in the darkness, all that sort of stuff.
I have spoken far too freely. Pay me no mind. Let us focus on our shared purpose, our service to Count Ymir.
I hope my crunching of these M&Ms isn't too distracting. Reminds me of the dialogue in the base game about Bok acting weird because he has a mother, so he wants to be embraced and told he's beautiful. He ends up going to Renala, who's all about cradling ill babies, too. Yeah, I really can't remember too much about Bok's story, but I do remember that ending and how I kind of got the bad ending with him by telling him to go and be reborn. That was horrible. Poor old Bok. Although I don't think I've seen the alternate path with him. Maybe the alternate path is just as horrible. Okay. I almost felt like I did a similar thing with Moore in this playthrough when I told him to just put everything behind him. Just to, you know, put his trauma behind him. After that point, he seemed to believe that he could just cast aside all of his trauma and never have to think about it again. And that made me very worried about the future of his quest line. But the other option was just another extreme, telling him to remain sad forever. Which was hilarious. Just the way that was written. But yeah, I kind of regretted not telling him to remain sad forever.
Now, be on your way.
Okay, let's go up to this guy again. I missed a dono. Hold on. Jesus. $50 from longtime watcher. Dude, your streams are amazing. Mostly watching MGS streams, but Souls games are in my alley as well. So here's some beer money from an old-time viewer. Thanks for the entertainment so far. Man, that's very kind of you. Cheers. And I can't ask for anything more than that with the comments. I'm really glad you enjoy the streams. And all this hardcore nerding out on the Lord. I'm glad it's up your alley. Thank you. Right, let's talk to this guy again, shall we? Cheers, man. I wasn't expecting such a generous donation today. Thank you. And Mario as well with the other bits as well earlier. Thank you.
Oh, yes. I believe I can feel it brewing. This evening is a sign of a greater night to come.
Storm, how long has he been posting these lyrics? I haven't been paying attention. Hold on. Oh, it was just 2 comments. Okay, you were just stopping him before he got ahead of himself. Before he took it too far. Let's cut that now before you type out all of the lyrics. Okay, let's see. Poor guy. He was probably only going to type those 2 lines and that was it. Right. Tell me about the nature of the world.
Do you recall what I said? That Marika and the fingers that guided her were unsound from the start? Well, the truth lies deeper still. It is their mother who is damaged and unhinged.
Oh, shit.
The fingers are but unripe children. Victims in their own right.
Oh.
We all need a mother, do we not? A new mother. A true mother who will not give birth to further malady.
Ooh. So who the fuck gave birth to these rotten, twisted fingers? The fingers are proxies of the greater will, right? They're the greater will's intermediary. The middle manager. The middleman. But did there... But it was something else that gave birth to the fingers? Dean Automata with the 11 months. Thank you.
May you join the glimmering stars above.
The middle fingers. Okay, let me take a look at this map. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm gonna get close to the screen here so I can see this. Yeah, this looks a little bit suspicious to me. The fingers on this map, you know, that surround the bell, there aren't as many fingers and they don't look as finger-like. Is it this building? Nobody say anything. Yeah, it looks like it could be this building. Right? Yes. Yes. Am I crazy? I really wish the images were as big as the Bloodborne images. And as detailed. In Bloodborne, you get these big ass images for all of the items. Magnify emote? Hold on. Why is it doing this? There we go. There we go. Yeah, nobody say anything. This room over here was suspiciously empty last time. Wait, that's not the room. Oh, God. Can you view the items a bit bigger in the menu? No. That's as big as the image gets, from what I understand. May you join the glimmering stars above. May the glimmering stars guide you evermore. Okay, any new chat from
No.
you?
Be on your way.
Thinking maybe I have to. It has to be at night or something. Oh God, he's gone. Oh! Secret button. Oh shit. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm really curious if it only took a respawn or if I needed to do that at night. The message regarding the stars up above made me think that maybe it had to be at night and that I had to thought maybe something new would appear at night, or if I did a certain emote at night. I was thinking of the erudition emote. And maybe trying that, putting on the sorcerer helm or something, even though that didn't seem to be a likely solution.
Now.
Oh, shit. Hey, Bloodsense, sorry if I missed you there. Dean, did I thank you for your 11 as well? Cheers, everyone. We're getting some very exciting lore today. Let's see. Oh boy, where are we going? Into the depths. Oh shit. Finger Ruins of Mir. Knight Anna. Oh, you're the sister. You're the sister. Claws of Night. Okay. Claws of a bottomless black, from which no light can escape. Wielded by Anna, sword hand of night. Engraved with a smith script, enabling strong attack to launch all 3 claws at a target. The blades are only semi-corporeal and cannot be fully guarded against. Cool. Ooh, those sounds. Ooh, these fingers are looking a little bit different, it seems. Oh god, there it is. What the hell is gonna happen here? You better not give me some fucking bullshit Crimson Seed +1. I mean, it was cool getting the new lore and everything from it. And it was still kind of interesting in its own way, and, you know, it led to all this other cool shit. But this better be a more unique item. This better be a really cool item. Let's see. Smithing stone. Let's see. Oh, hello. Yeah. Of course this guy was just another fucking finger weaver. Like that guy in the hut. I mean, maybe not, but you know, he's up to the same kind of shenanigans. Fingerprint Nostrum. A record of crafting techniques left by a determined student of the Finger Ruins. His brush with the sublime all but shattered his mind, though he was left capable enough to leave these few precious words. What a cool description. His brush with the sublime. I love all these eldritch descriptions in these games. It reminds me of stuff in Bloodborne, like being granted audience with Ebrietas, being granted audience with the Great Ones. Okay, let's see. Item crafting. I can't look in the order. I want to see what this item is. What was the thing again? Fingerprint Nostrum. I just want to find the Nostrum, game. Is that so much to ask? Where the hell is this Nostrum? Fingerprint nostrum. Right, it's beside the feet. Bolus engraved with warlike lines. Boosts mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane at the cost of gradual HP loss. A secret medicine of those who attempt to turn their human bodies into fingers. Ingesting causes something to wriggle within. Okay. Lovely. More amazing horrors here. Okay. Hold on a second. Crow, have you not seen this either? Is this something you're seeing for the first time? Cockney, you haven't seen this. Hey, this is some exciting stuff here. We're unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. Okay. Ooh, anything down this way? Any other little secrets here? Oh! Lovely. Coming. I think this is this. Maybe we've always found these coming out of the eggs, and I just wasn't paying attention when we were in the finger ruins. Maybe this is always where you find them. Well, I guess this reveals what was in these eggs. The finger mimics. Right, again, the whole simulacra thing. Yeah. Used by those who wish to become fingers to induce hallucinations. Kind of like mushrooms. They call these mushrooms the stillborn of the two fingers. Okay, I think we're ready. Oh, God. Spoilers, it's a fucking boss fight. Look at this. Oh, shit, here we go. Oh! Oh, God. We're seeing the bottom of the fingers here. All this stuff with the fingers is just great. Just hitting me in all my horror feels. This is my kind of shit. Okay. Oh my God, what do we have here? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Okay, is it gonna be... I really hope it's like ROM and we can go up and inspect this thing in detail. Let me go up and examine this thing. Oh, it's him! He achieved his goal. Oh my god. Okay, feeling good, Captain. Nice. Okay, so he turned into a big hand finger amalgam monstrosity. To be expected. It's kind of where I thought it was going. When we started doing his quest line, I was taken back to Selin and her search for ultimate knowledge. Remember what happened to her? She turned into that giant amalgam monstrosity and ended up in the hall with Renala. Okay. Boom. I have a feeling we're going to be able to power through this fight easily enough with the damage I'm dealing if we go full meathead mode. There we go, there we go. Where's your head? Oh. Is that your vagina? Whoops. This doesn't look good at all. Oh, shit. Oh, he's casting the spell that we learned from him. The way it's held is the two fingers as well. That's cool. Whoop. Oh, no. He's giving birth. He's giving birth. the hell is going on? Beautiful. Oh! Oh, no! Hold on, 1 second. Okay, wow, what an amazing design. These visuals. Cool how that one move seems to be tying in with the spell that we just learned, you know, one of the last things that we learned from him. Love the visual of it being held up by those two fingers as well. Kind of makes me think of the talismans as well. Well, this is pretty cool. Right. Let's do it again. I think I threw away all my runes. Don't think I picked them up. Who gives a shit? Let's go. All right. Ugh. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. For real this time. No. I'm dead. Wasn't expecting a third. No, I'm trying to break him. I'm trying to break him. Come down, you piece of shit. No! Wow, you don't have much time for that. Okay, it doesn't look like this is going to take too long. We can break him easily enough. It's just, I'd say within the next 5 attempts, he's finished. We'll use the rune arc next time if I die this time. Whoop! 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 Oh no, I got greedy. Wow, okay. Nice. I went to take a drink of my beer. Then I look up and I see that thing. I'm like, oh god, no. My mind went back to fucking Liquid Snake in the Hind D when his health bar is empty, but he keeps on going. That's crazy. That's exactly what I thought of there. Oh man, remembrance of the Mother of Fingers. Okay. Well, I'm a big fan of this whole quest line. That boss was really cool as well. Oh boy. Okay, let's take a look. Hey, Music Box. I can't watch because of spoilers. Oh, you're in absolutely massive spoiler territory here, by the way. I know you were saying you really got into the lore of the base game. So yeah, huge, huge stuff that you're going to want to see for yourself. Bye. Okay, see you later, Music Box. Thanks for dropping in. Okay. Remembrance of Meteor, the Mother of Fingers. Hewn into the Shadow Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. Alternatively, yeah, we know the gist. The Mother of all two fingers and finger creepers was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the Greater Will, and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. Okay, okay. Yes, so the greater will really is deeply connected to the cosmos and the stars. Absolutely gigantic lore here. Yeah. Huge lore. Yeah, and like he was saying, our, what's his name? Yeah, Metir was saying that all of humanity came from the stars. Or, you know, started as stardust. Born from stardust. If you remember the cut final form of the moon presence, a couple of its attacks were changed a little and turned into Mother of Fingers attacks. Kind of similar looking boss as well. Really, yeah? Have you seen this stuff, Cool Man? Is this stuff that you've already seen from the DLC? Remembrance of the Mother of Fingers. Wait, this guy's name wasn't... all the fucking similar names and crazy shenanigans. What was the name of the guy that we were talking to up there? Was his name Metir? Ymir! Right, yeah. Right, because I was thinking, how the fuck is this guy the Mother of Fingers? Alright, his name was Ymir. And who the fuck is Manus? We have Manus, Metir, Ymir. We have that girl and her sister. I was gonna ask earlier, actually, what Manus meant. I remember looking that up before and realizing how significant it was and why they used the word Manus. Yeah, Manus just means hand. Right. Okay, very cool. I'm genuinely surprised we're getting so much like information about the nature of the, like, so much explicit information about the nature of the world in this expansion. Like this really significant stuff about the greater will and yeah, the origins of everything. The significance of the stars and... It's all very cool, though. This is one of your favorite parts, Ichiban? Yeah, I really enjoyed this whole quest line. It's interesting what you were saying as well, Cool Man, how a lot of this stuff has changed how you think about Bloodborne. You think Miyazaki might have had a lot of similar ideas about the gods and the great ones in Bloodborne and their connection to the cosmos and possibly some of those eldritch beings being made out of stars as well. I liked your idea that maybe Rom's head was a meteorite, and that Rom might have been born out of a meteorite, stuff like that. And obviously you do have those heavy connections in Bloodborne with the tonsil stones and all of that. Love this visual here. The fingers looking like pipes. Really cool. Right, let's go back and see what we can get with this remembrance. Yeah, she does have that big rocky head. She has the big squishy body, but her head is as hard as rock. Yeah, I can't remember if it does produce any blood. I don't think it does. It does take damage. Kind of makes you wonder about the amygdala as well, right? And their heads, although their heads do look fleshier. But with the amygdala, you do have the explicit parallel between the tonsil stone, you know, the tonsil stone, which is overtly shaped like a amygdala head and is literally described as a meteorite. Let's see. Ugh. Oh, sick. So this is what we can get from our remembrance. Staff of the Great Beyond. Staff fashioned from the tail fingers of Metyr, the mother of fingers, and the microcosm raised aloft over the crux they form. Catalyst for casting both sorceries and incantations. The mother received signs from the greater will from the beyond of the microcosm. Despite being broken and abandoned, she kept waiting for another message to come. Right, so even the greater will is an asshole dad. Or an asshole mother. What else do we have here? Gazing finger. Of course, you know, it's making me think of the whole thing and the myth we're told at the very beginning of the game. You know how when the Elden Ring shattered, the demigods were abandoned by the greater will? This whole thing of abandonment. Making me think of the story of the DLC with Marika and her treatment of Mesmer as well. I think that's just, you know, she's described as... We got the dialogue from that one ghost. You know, please embrace your son, Marika. Don't abandon your son. Put an end to this holy war. Right, so and this is, and I guess this is what led to all these rotten, decaying fingers. That guy was the dude Emir was talking about Marika and how, you know, she was guided by these false fingers that weren't given a proper birth, and I'm assuming all of this stems from what happened here. All these people putting their faith into greater beings when the beings themselves are as lost as they are. It's really cool seeing the greater will being described like this. Like, up until now, your image of the greater will is just this unknowable, great, cosmic entity. But here, it's almost like it's being, it's all being described in a very relatable, human way. Where it's just, comes down to this idea of abandonment, an abandoned child. Where it's just being characterized as a parent who needed to look after its child. Gazing finger. The head of Meteor. The finger mother wielded as a weapon without modification. From within the center of the fingerprint that wrinkles... Wait, hold on. From within the center of the fingerprint that wrinkles the creature's foremost protrusion, a tiny wart-like eye gazes vacantly into the beyond. Kowtower's resentment. Skill performed as a violent bow using a finger's foremost protrusion. Resentment builds as it is forced to bow, making it explode with anger. Hold button down to further increase resentment. Isn't it amazing how they tied the gameplay into the lore with some of these skills? Love it. This game is gross. There's that whole idea that we see again and again with this, this suppression of something until it builds and then bursts out. Reminds me of that ash that we got earlier, way back. Was it an Ash of War about the downtrodden? One of the new ones in this. I really liked it. Here it is. Yeah, the Shriek of Sorrow. Skill utilized by the downtrodden. Scream causing nearby enemies to flinch while also recalling deep-seated resentment. Boosting attack power based on the amount of HP remaining. The lower the HP, the greater the effect. Isn't that just really cool? The lower the HP, the greater the effect. I forgot actually that this also described resentment specifically. Okay. Right, which one do I want to get? Oh! Any armor? Can I wear finger skin over myself? Damn. Fuck. Okay, what am I gonna pick here? Actually, let's just hold on to the remembrance. I'll probably make a copy of this. Alright, what happened to our boy Ymir, I wonder? Nobody say anything. That staff looks sick. With a really cool name. Staff of the Great Beyond. No skill. The tail fingers. For both sorceries and incantations. Okay, it's one of those. I think there are a few other catalysts like that in the game, aren't there? Don't think this is unique in that respect. Okay. The chalice you fought the cut moon presence in was going to be called the Great Beyond, yeah? Let's bring our strength back up to 90. Okay. Right, back to the cathedral. Jesus Christ. When we decided to go here today, I wasn't expecting all this. She's gone. Or she's not in her usual spot.
What have you done?
Oh!
You've wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns.
What the hell did I do? He told me to go down there. He gave me a fucking map to go down there and ring that bell. You don't give a shit? You don't give a shit that I killed your sister down there? Fuck you. Oh.
Oh, my dear star, a fine mother. You will be.
Shut up.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here at my finger.
Oh!
I will be the true mother, and I will be the only mother.
Oh! Oh, shit! Well, this is another cool sequence. Of course he wanted to be a mother all along. I knew, I thought maybe was there something wrong with me when I thought he was a woman first instead of a man? He was really dressed like a woman.
My dear children.
What the hell are you doing back there, man? What the hell is this? What the? Are you? Is he? He's glitching out. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, he's really reached new heights here. He is truly evolved. Oh no, let's see if we can fix him here.
My dear children.
Oh no!
Forgive me, Yuri. Truly, I desired to be your mother.
All right. Let's see what we have here. Maternal staff, high priest hat. I was considering reloading there to fight him properly, but I don't think he would have posed much of a challenge anyway. We were dealing a lot of damage there. He didn't seem to be up to much. May as well just embrace the hilarity of it. Did that happen to anyone else? Has anyone else seen that bug? See, it says priest. It's not woman's clothes. Really? You really think it's that much of a coincidence? Did anyone else mistake him for a woman when they saw him there in the chair? He was looking like the witch out of Snow White. High priest gloves, high priest undergarments. The hat of Count Ymir, high priest. The circular design at the top represents the greater will and its lightless abyss, imparting increased intelligence and arcane to the wearer. Though Count Ymir instructed R'hllana in the sorcerous arts, he abandoned his allegiance to the moon. It was merely the closest of the celestial bodies, nothing more. High Priest robe. Robe of Count Ymir, High Priest, conceals the abundance of squirming beneath. Ugh. What a great little description that is. Conceals the abundance of squirming beneath. What the hell was going on underneath this robe? Fingers? All kinds of nasty finger action. His Yuri was Yuri underneath here. Gold embroidery decorates the purple cloth with a jeweled ruff that sparkles like a flower wet with dew. Gloves of Count Ymir, High Priest, soft and well tailored. Undergarments of Count Ymir, High Priest, soft and well tailored. What about your staff? Maternal staff. Staff of Count Ymir, who made himself a mother of fingers. Carried for want of tail fingers of his own. Enhances finger sorceries. The crystal ball, though representative of a microcosm, would not receive any sign. Okay. What about this? His bell bearing. Bell bearing of Count Ymir, Mother of Fingers, found upon his perished flesh. And the usual, offer to the Twin Maiden husks. Okay. Oh, just unbelievable amounts of juicy lore we're getting today. This has been a really fun sequence. Okay. Let's go back to the table. I'm just joking, but I don't see how the clothes were woman-like if we're being serious. It's just robes. Yeah, I just, when I saw him there sitting down, I thought he just looked quite feminine. And just that, just the headpiece and the collar specifically. I just feel like I've seen that design more on women rather than men. Like I was saying, he really did make me think of Snow White and stuff like that. Just off the top of my head. Try to... Oh, I forgot about all the altering. How the hell do you do all that altering stuff? Bach. But I think Bach is dead in my playthrough. Is Bach still alive? Or maybe I can tailor here. Can I tailor here? Garments. I completely forgot about this whole mechanic, this whole system. Oh, Christ. High Priest robe. We can turn it into a finger robe. Oh my god. Oh, so nasty. Man, they really went out there with the finger designs in this expansion. Robe of Count Ymir, High Priest. The front is open, exposing the squirming fingers beneath. Right, okay, so this explains what was squirming underneath. Right, I didn't even think of that when I looked at the image at first. Oh, man. This robe is the image of his fervent desire having broken free, laying bare his greatest wish, and wearing it enhances finger sorceries. I will be the true mother. My fingers will grant us redemption. Ugh. To know about this guy. Oh, man. Again, this idea of, you know, suppression. This is what he was hiding down there. Oh, man. If I alter this, can I change it back? If I alter this, am I committing to it? Fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, I can change it back. Can I alter any of his other stuff? Probably not, right? Oh shit, more stuff from the expansion that we can... The Rana dancers, remember this? Yeah, let's take a look what the alternate version is. Altered form of the deep crimson dress of the Rana dancers. These are the black undergarments worn beneath. Enhances the power of dancing attacks. Okay, nothing too significant story-wise, or at least on the surface. The armor of solitude. Okay. I have to wear this just to see if the fingers wriggle around when I'm wearing it. Where is it? Oh god, that's so nasty, man. Oh. Ugh, what's that on my back? More finger monstrosities. Oh, man. Be really cool if they were still kind of alive. Just wriggling around by themselves. Or, you know, if a few of them were wriggling around. Oh boy, okay. Right, let's go bring the bells down to the husks. Offer. Oh, we've loads of these to offer now. The grease monger. Wow, I'm missing the shop 3 and 4. Yeah, I don't think I've looked at Moore's stuff here. We can buy Tialier's concoction as well. Interesting. Okay. Just for his spells if you didn't buy them already. Oh, man. I wish the main game characters had dialogue about this. What do you mean? The outfit? Okay, I think we're done. I think I'm going to create a copy of this remembrance just because I really want to see both of these items. There's one right outside this place as well. Oh, you can copy even after using them. Right, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that makes sense that they would do that. Gideon wants to know everything, but I think he'd be grateful for you not telling him about that. Gideon also liked to wear armor that covered himself in body parts. He was covered in all those ears and eyes, wasn't he? But I guess those weren't physical ears and eyes. Didn't we find one of the remembrance things up here? I think we did. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. Okay, we have both of them. Duh. Okay, let's take a look at this nasty shit. Where is it? Oh yeah, I guess I can't equip it properly. Still though, just to take a look at it. Ugh. Yeah, there might be some animations that I can't see if I'm not able to, if I don't have the stats to equip it. Okay, that does look cool though. What about the staff? Where is it? Ooh, that's way smaller than I thought it was. Ugh. Yeah, we don't know how to use this. We're way too much of a meathead to use this. Do I not have talismans that I could use? I guess I do. I don't really care that much about using them right now. I just wanted to get a bit of a look at them. It's cool, like the image of an eye. This just made me think of Marika pulling out Mesmer's eye. She used her 2 fingers. Let's see. Right, where the hell do we go from here? How do we just go back to playing the game after this? Where do I want to go next? Let's go back to the cathedral, I guess, just to make sure, again, that we're not missing anything. We tried to go down the ladder, and we were interrupted. So let's try and go down that ladder again, see if there's anything there. See if there's anything new. Alright, no one gonna stop me this time? Come on, give me something more. One more thing. Oh shit. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this again. Yeah, I was just gonna say, is this a grace that I'm not allowed to warp to? Maybe I didn't even trigger the grace. Can we play Super Mario and go up one of these pipes? Hey, Martian. Son of a bitch. Worth a try. Has to be done. It's going well, Martian. You just missed a load of crazy stuff in this game. We just finished a crazy quest line with all sorts of cosmic revelations and eldritch abominations. Goose, thank you very much for the raid. Cheers. Ah, shit. Okay. Any NPCs lurking out there? Blending in with the fingers? Can't see anything. Okay, what if we rest? Right, so what the hell was Ymir's plan? Chat? If there's still stuff that I haven't seen related to this, then maybe don't tell me. But he gave me the map to find this place. Alright? He wanted me to come here. Surely he left his chair as well so that I would find the place. What was his whole plan there? And then, you know, I kill this mother of fingers. Then I go back and Anna spawns and, you know, she wants to kill me because now I've done something that I shouldn't have done and I angered him. Was he just, was he setting me up to be killed by this thing or something? A lot of his I was following the whole story quite well up until the last couple of interactions. You know, like his dialogue when he confronted me. I can't really remember what he said there when he confronted me and what Anna said and what all the implications of the last little bit were. Right, yeah, I guess, yeah, right. That seems to make some sense. Lexus to kill the old mother so that he could become the new mother. He obviously wanted to become this mother of fingers. Is that what he wanted? He wanted to get her out of the way? He wanted me to do his dirty work for him so he could become the mother? There's really no explanation. It doesn't make much sense why he tried to kill you. I reckon he wanted to get rid of you afterwards, maybe since you're a finger killer. I don't know, I feel like there probably is a reason. Right? Because when he spawns, he has dialogue. I just can't remember what the dialogue is. What does he say when he spawns? Because he probably gives the reason there, right? He's ranting and raving, and Anna also has dialogue about upsetting him. There's also Yuri, his baby fingers that he tried to Yeah, I'm not sure what the whole deal is with Yuri and his special baby fingers. Sorry, yeah, I'm getting Anna and Jolan mixed up. Yeah, I killed Anna first, and then I killed the other sister. Special baby fingers. That was such a nasty scene. When you arrive in and he's cradling this horrible pair of fingers. I imagine from his POV, we're the aggressor. Right, but Jolan came after us for a reason too. That we did something. We did something against Ymir, according to her. We did something that we shouldn't have, according to her. We betrayed Ymir in some way, according to her. Do you think the baby fingers suckle? I don't know. Maybe. That would be horrible. She does say, yeah, she has dialogue as well. I just can't remember what either of them said. Because it was, you know, I was surprised and it was a boss. And I didn't have time to be thinking or focusing on dialogue. Gameplay dialogue, boss fight dialogue is always like that for me. It just goes in one ear and out the other. Because I'm too focused on the gameplay. Anna was his puppet. But she attacks us for going to the place on the map he gives us, right? That's why it doesn't make sense to me. Did he want us to go there or not? Yeah, I don't know. Well, he definitely wanted us to go there, yeah. That much is clear, right? He gives us the map. But who knows what the deal is with Anna? And what his relationship to Anna is. Something tells me there probably isn't a lot of information on Anna. And what's the deal with the invisible child that he told us to look out for? Who the hell is he talking about there? Is he talking about his baby fingers? Is he talking about... You think he's talking about Yuri there? Just too much not said in these games sometimes. I never feel that way. I'm always cool with the amount of information we get. I don't think I've ever felt like, truly felt like I really needed more information in one of these games. I'm often happy when I do get more information. But because of the inherent way that the stories are told, I guess I just never really feel like I need more. I don't know. Like, it was really cool getting all this extra info on the Greater Will. I love all this stuff, but if I didn't get it, there wouldn't be a part of me that really needed it, you know? But I'm still happy to get it. It's great when I do learn more. It's great when you do learn more. Yeah, I'm very surprised that we're getting all this stuff on the Greater Will. I didn't think we were gonna get all this explicit info on the nature of the Greater Will. Storm, yeah, well, it is like archaeology in a way when you're playing these games. all the environmental storytelling as you try to piece together what the hell went down in this broken world, what the world was like when it wasn't broken. You're always coming in at the end of a story after the age has passed, and you're trying to figure out what the hell actually happened to the place. Okay, right, I think we're done here. Dog should read that message. What fucking message? Let me scroll up. Maybe he didn't have full control over Anna. Sometimes puppets break free of their control, like Pydia. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, it'll be interesting reading people's theories about all of this. But yeah, I guess maybe she was locked down here. Maybe she was imprisoned here. For some reason. What did he say about Yuri's... what did he say about the sister when he spoke of Anna? What did he say? I can't remember. When he described Anna for the first time. Finger birthing grounds. Oh yeah, it is here. It is here, this Grace. Yeah, I don't think that's too mysterious though, right? This is where you fight the mother of fingers that literally gives birth to the fingers. So yeah. Makes sense that this place would be called the Finger Birthing Grounds, right? This is where the mother of the fingers resides. Listopad, why are you embarrassed? Listo's message. Okay, I read the wrong message. There's stuff that I missed that can still be found related to it. Not sure if I should tell you. Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me. We'll do a second playthrough sometime. And yeah, we'll try and see all the stuff that I missed. When I go through it the second time, I'll probably let you guide me. You know, if I'm about to miss something, I'll probably let you steer me a little bit in the right direction. And then after the second playthrough, we'll, you know, we won't go blind anymore. I'll just let everyone talk about anything. But I reckon we'll keep the second playthrough kind of semi-blind as well. So we can still have that element of discovery and surprise for things that I haven't seen and stuff that I missed. I usually like to do that for the second playthrough. I think I did it before with some of the other Souls games where we kind of go half blind on the second time. And then after that, we'll just go spoilers galore and we'll let everyone talk about anything. Did I like the Bale fight? Gameplay-wise, it's kind of hard to say, right? Because it was I summoned my ass off and brought in Igor and Telu. So it was just a big fun mess. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was great, just the whole spectacle of it, and Egon going crazy, screaming his ass off. Did you see that fight, Agnew? Were you here when I was fighting Bale? We had a hilarious bug after I killed Bale as well, where Egon was just screaming in a loop forever. Victoriously screaming in a loop. It was like the most perfect bug I've ever seen. It felt so fitting. But yeah, it was great. The whole Jagged Peak section was really enjoyable. It was just like classic fantasy. You know, it almost felt like a homage to Lord of the Rings or something like that. You felt like you were just in a classic fantasy novel. You know, going up to slay this legendary dragon and, you know, this character who had a score to settle with this beast. Yeah, it was great. You missed that similar feelings? Yeah, it was really great. Having to fight that piece of shit dragon before the Bale fight kind of killed the vibe for a couple of minutes, but it was okay. We were able to get the vibes back after that point. I didn't even bother fighting him. I just ran past him in the end, and I was really glad I was able to run past him. The first dragon fight was cool, you know, the one that had the battle between the two of them. That was really fun with the winds raging and just a great atmosphere. Watching those two fight and then taking out the winner. But then that second asshole with his red lightning, I just didn't have any time for him. I didn't want to fight him. Maybe it would have been more enjoyable if I had learned that fight from the base game, because he kind of seemed like the same as that same dragon type from the base game. But yeah, I didn't know the fight well at all, and I wasn't in the mood for learning it, so I was glad I was able to run past it. You skipped that one as well, Crow? Yeah. Okay, are we going to go somewhere else? So again, yeah, this body of water here. Weird. The way we were riding around on top here earlier, and it just was like it was very shallow. When I saw it on the map, I was like, oh man, this is going to be a real deep body of water here. And then you get there and it's like, oh no, this is just shallow and we can ride around. But now we're actually seeing the depths of this place. Weird. Really reminds you of some of the other areas in the Souls games where you're not really, you know, that seem kind of unreal, where you're unsure where you are. Like the lake with Rom. Maybe stuff like Ash Lake and the visuals in the Hunter's Dream. Stuff like that. Okay. I might wrap up soon. And keep it as a short stream today. Because it is getting late. And then maybe tomorrow we'll come back for another big session. That was a very eventful session, though. Let me go back up here. Quick Radan tackle? Nah. Nah, I don't think I'm in the mood. Not a single fragment. I was expecting at least one Shadow Tree fragment here. I still feel like a bitch calling it the Shadow Tree. Look at me and my correct pronunciation. Who the fuck do I think I am? Ooh, that looks nice. let's take another wander around this place. What shield is this? The Manor Tower Shield. I shouldn't be using this. I should be using this instead, because this is plus 25 and has better guard boost. But it didn't fit with the fashion as well. Although now I'm not even wearing my proper fashion. Let me go down to... There it is. Yeah, I thought it fit much better with this. What's in the graveyard out back? This was fairly empty before, I think. Ooh, I didn't notice this. Wow. Yuri, beloved child, taken before his time. You missed this, dames? A finger sorcery of Count Ymir. Aspiring mother of fingers. Surrounds the caster with a mesh of hefty fingers that wards all manner of projectiles, whether magical or physical in nature, away from the caster. Charging enhances potency. The dear fingers look after their mother. Or perhaps that is merely what the mother wishes to believe. Okay. This sounds like a pretty cool spell. 36 int. Surrounds the player with a mesh of hefty fingers, a big ward of fingers, big finger shield. Wards away all manner of projectiles. Okay, I'm assuming this doesn't appear until the end of the quest line. All the blue flowers around this specific spot as well. The item, yes. The grave you can examine from the start. Any other graves we can look at? Again, it's just making me think of the finger creepers in general. You know, and how they all sprout out of the ground. Do they all die and then they're reborn as finger creepers? Or they can be reborn? Oh! Yeah, they're the same fingers in the base game, Ichiban. I don't think there's any difference in the visual design. From what I remember, anyway. Whoops! And the two fingers, same deal. Our boy Ymir shed a lot of light on Marika's two fingers specifically, right? Saying that they were born in some false way. Like it wasn't, you know, that they weren't real fingers, essentially. That it was like, you know, that they were it was like a cursed birth. And I was thinking maybe that tied in with what we were told about this finger mother down here and its abandonment. But again, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at all that stuff again. There's so much information that we got today. I think Ymir went a bit mad after Yuri died, and that finger kid he had was a surrogate. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. For some reason, I just figured when I saw that, I thought that he must have been reborn in some way. But yeah, I like that idea. I think he was saying that they were botched because they had a rubbish mother. But he... Right! Cool, man. Okay, I like that idea too. Right? Because he wants to replace this mother. Right? So of course he'd be cursing the products of the current mother. The current mother gave birth to these two fingers that led Marika and caused this whole world to go upside down. And he can be the true mother and create proper fingers that will guide in the correct way. Yeah, I really just need to see the whole thing again now. Need to see the whole quest line again with all the context we have. Okay, am I gonna keep playing? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna wrap up because it's almost midnight. And I'd like to get some food and get up early tomorrow and maybe do a longer stream tomorrow. And I think that's a good place to end it after a big, crazy quest line. Going and exploring the storehouse just kind of seems underwhelming now, just after doing that. I need a break after all that madness. Gotta find some glove words now. Yeah, we'll leave it there for this evening, chat. That was a really fun session. I really enjoyed that whole quest line and all the madness. Great stuff. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon tomorrow. Till next time, everyone, take it easy. Peace.